Students can also interact with me. All right. So great. Now we are all the students here. Brajesh is here, Jaspreet is here, Aman is here. So guys, I hope I'm audible now properly. Samyukta has written as sir. Great. Can others also confirm quickly? Great, thank you. And before we start the session, give me a quick feedback of the document that I shared yesterday in the group. Can anybody give me that feedback? Meanwhile, I was telling you that yes, I have made a proper detailed plan for you. And on Monday, I will be sharing that plan with everyone, right? Monday morning, I will share that. Sahil, that document you said it's helpful. Great, thank you. And Ketan is saying that the voice is low. Is it the case with everyone? Thank you, Samyukta, for telling that it will help you revise the things properly. Grateful for this feedback. All right, guys. So modern history, 50 questions that I've shared with their model answers and the diagrams and everything. Any feedback on it? Quick feedback so that we can now start with the next topic. 50 questions on modern Indian history, their answers and flow charts, diagrams, everything that we provided. All right. So guys, today I have brought these 8 questions. I will show you their answers and I will share this document as it is. Monday, I promise you to give you a detailed plan. And for next 2 days, there will be no class. But along with this, now today I'm going to talk about these 8 questions and I will also be discussing their answer with you. But along with this, I will provide you 50 questions. You will start pondering your mind on those 50 questions. And then on Monday, I will give you all the answers of these 50 questions. Let's first have a look at these 8 questions that I have prepared for you. Number 1, analyze the evolution of Indian temple architecture from ancient to medieval times. How can these architectural principles inform sustainable and culturally rooted urban planning in modern India? This is our first question, right? Analyze the evolution of Indian temple architecture from ancient to medieval times. How can these architectural principles inform sustainable and culturally rooted urban planning in modern India? Do you like this question, friends? Is this question relevant enough? Keeping in view the recent trends of UPSC, Civil Services, Mains, General Studies Paper 1. Okay, second question. Evaluate the role of Bhakti and Sufi movements in fostering social harmony in medieval India. How can these historical models of syncretism address contemporary challenges of religious polarization? Second question. And PS, we will start with modern world history. Don't worry. First, have a look at these 8 questions. This will give you an understanding that what kind of questions we have framed and what kind of answers we are going to provide you. Evaluate the role of Bhakti and Sufi movements in fostering social harmony in medieval India. How can these historical models of syncretism addresses contemporary challenges of religious polarization? Second question, is it good? The 2 questions that I've shown. Then the third one, examine the maritime prowess of the Chola dynasty. How can India leverage its historical naval tradition to shape its current Indo-Pacific strategy? 4, assess the Mauryan administrative system's influence on subsequent Indian empires. What lessons can it offer for effective governance in a diverse federal structure like modern India? Number 5, critically analyze the Indo-Greek cultural synthesis. How can this historical example guide India's cultural diplomacy in an increasingly globalized world? Number 6, compare the knowledge dissemination methods of ancient Indian universities with modern digital learning platforms. What insights can be drawn from for the future of education in India? Then number 7, Trace the evolution of classical Indian dance forms. How can these art forms be leveraged for cultural soft power in international relations? And last, evaluate the contributions of ancient Indian astronomers and mathematicians. How can India reclaim its position as a global leader in STEM fields based on this legacy? First, tell me, give me a genuine, authentic feedback about the selection of these 8 questions, the framing of these 8 questions, keeping in view the recent trends of civil services mains paper 1 GS. A quick feedback, friends. Sahil, sir, if we practice all the questions, then we need to practice another question. I'm sorry, I couldn't understand this. I'm really sorry. Thanks, Jaspreet. All right, now I will be showing you answer to all these questions one by one, all these 8 questions, right? I will start with obviously the last question first, the 8th one. So the question is, evaluate the contributions of ancient Indian astronomers and mathematicians. How can India reclaim its position as a global leader in STEM fields based on this legacy? So first, let's start with a brief introduction. Ancient Indian astronomers and mathematicians have left an indelible mark on the world of science and technology. Their profound contributions laid the groundwork for numerous modern advancements, offering valuable lessons for India's pursuit of global leadership in STEM subjects. Now, if I look at this table, legacy of Indian STEM pioneers, mathematical innovations pioneered the decimal system, zero and algebra, shaping modern mathematics. Infinity and pi explored infinity and calculated pi centuries before Europeans. Educational reforms emphasizes critical thinking and interdisciplinary research through the National Education Policy 2020. R&D investments, world-class institutions like IITs and IISERs foster innovation, medicine and metallurgy. Detailed surgical procedures, medicinal plants, and advanced metallurgy techniques, astronomical insights, accurately calculated planetary movements and Earth's circumference. All right. Contributions of ancient Indian thinkers, mathematical foundations. Now let's see what all we have got here. Mathematical foundations. Ancient Indian mathematicians pioneered concepts like decimal system, zero, algebra, fundamentally shaping modern mathematics. Aryabhat's Aryabhatya contains groundbreaking work on trigonometry and astronomy, while Brahmagupta's Brahmsuptik Siddhanta introduced zero and negative numbers. A history of mathematicians. ये book का नाम है. I have just quoted this name. You will not write it in your answer. This is only for you to understand that I have used some authentic sources, right? Continuing further, astronomical advancements. Indian astronomers accurately calculated planetary movements, eclipses, and the Earth's circumference. Jantar Mantar Observatory, built by Maharaja Jai Singh II in the 18th century, stand as a testament to their sophisticated understanding of celestial phenomena, right? Then concept of infinity and pi. Indian mathematicians explored the concepts of infinity and made significant strides in calculating the value of pi. Madhva of Sangameshwara's infinite series for pi predates European discoveries by centuries. Then next will be advancement in medical science, in medicine and metallurgy. Ancient Indian texts like the Shruta Samhita and Chark Samhita contain detailed description of surgical procedures, medicinal plants, and metallurgy techniques. These contributions highlight the interdisciplinary nature of ancient Indian knowledge system. Then, reclaiming India's leadership in STEM, educational reforms. India is revitalizing its education system with initiatives like the National Education Policy 2020, which emphasizes critical thinking, experimental learning, and interdisciplinary research. This approach aligns with the holistic nature of ancient Indian knowledge system, National Education Policy 2020, Ministry of Education. Then research and development. India is investing heavily in scientific research and development, establishing world-class institutions like the Indian Institutes of Technology and Indian Institutes of Science, Education and Research. These institutions foster innovation and cutting-edge research in STEM fields, Indian Institute of Technology, Ministry of Education report 2024. Then promoting STEM careers. The government is implementing programs like Inspire, Innovation in Science Pursuits for Inspired Research, and Vigyan Jyoti to attract and nurture young talent in STEM fields. These initiatives aim to create a robust pipeline of future scientists and innovators, and this is Inspire, Department of Science and Technology 2024. International collaborations. India is actively collaborating with global partners on scientific research and technological development. Initiatives like the India-US Science and Technology Forum and the Indo-French Center for the Promotion of Advanced Research foster cross-border collaborations and knowledge exchange. Finally, conclusion. By recognizing and building upon its rich scientific heritage, India can regain its position as a global leader in STEM fields. The integration of ancient wisdom with modern advancements can pave the way for a future where India once again becomes a hub of innovation and discovery. So friends, how do you find this answer in about less than 300 words? I am not going to give you model answers of 700, 800 or even 500 words. To the point, if you remember half of these facts, your answer is well sorted when you appear for your mains. Is it okay? And Dr. Jaspreet, this answer I would like to get a feedback from you as well. All right. So coming to now 7th question, and let me show you its answer because this is it. I will show you these two answers. I will share these 7 questions with their answers in the group after a while. And then by evening, I will share you 50 questions. You will attempt your answers and then we will definitely share their answers as well. And on Monday, I will provide you the detailed plan of this course. Trace the evolution of classical Indian dance forms. How can these art forms be leveraged for cultural soft power in international relations? Right. Let's start first with introduction. Classical Indian dance forms, with their rich history and diverse styles, offer a captivating glimpse into India's cultural heritage. Rooted in ancient traditions, these art forms have evolved over centuries, adapting to changing socio-cultural context while retaining their core essence. Now, a sense of classical Indian dance. Vedic roots. Earliest dance references in Vedas describe it as a worship and celebration. Distinct regional style. Styles include Bharatnatyam, Kathak, Odissi, Kuchipudi, Manipuri, Mohiniyattam, and Satariya. Global recognition, international acclaim, and performance in global cultural centers. Natya Shastra, ancient treatise codifying elements and techniques of classical dance, revival and modern adaptation. 20th century revival and contemporary innovations have modernized traditional dance forms. Now coming to the main, early origins and ancient origins and early developments. Now what all facts we have here? Vedic roots. The earliest reference to dance can be found in Vedas, where it is described as a form of worship and celebration. Natya Shastra, an ancient treatise on performing arts, laid the foundation for classical dance, codifying its various elements and techniques. Temple dance traditions. Classical dance flourished in temples where it served as a medium of religious expression and storytelling. Patronage of royal courts. Royal courts played a significant role in nurturing and promoting classical dance, leading to the development of distinct regional styles. Now, we will talk about regional styles and distinct features. So, Bharatnatyam originated in Tamil Nadu. Bharatnatyam is characterized by its graceful movements, intricate footwork, and expressive storytelling. Kathak, hailing from North India, it is known for its rhythmic footwork, elaborate spins, and storytelling through gestures and facial expressions. Odissi, developed in Odisha, it is distinguished by fluid movements, sculptural poses, and lyrical storytelling. Kuchipudi in Andhra Pradesh. Kuchipudi is characterized by dynamic movement, expressive acting, and intricate choreography. Manipuri, hailing from Manipur, it is known for its graceful movements, circular patterns, and themes inspired by Vaishnavism. Right? Now, next is Mohiniyattam, developed in Kerala. Mohiniyattam is characterized by its graceful swaying movements, lyrical storytelling, and feminine elegance. Satariya, originating in Assam, it is known for its devotional themes, intricate hand gestures, and rhythmic footwork. Evolution and adaptation in modern times. Renaissance and revival. The early 20th century witnessed a revival of classical dance led by pioneers like Rukmani Devi Arundel, who established institutions for its preservation and promotion. modern interpretations. Contemporary dancers have experimented with new choreographic styles and themes, pushing the boundaries of classical dance while staying true to its roots. Global recognition. Classical Indian dance has gained international acclaim with performances being held in major cultural centers around the world. Cross cultural collaborations with artists from different cultures have led to innovative and exciting new forms of expression, leveraging cultural soft power. Cultural diplomacy. Classical dance performances can be used as a tool of cultural diplomacy, showcasing India's rich artistic heritage and fostering cross cultural understanding. Tourism promotion, dance festivals, and performances can attract tourists from around the world, contributing to economic growth and cultural exchange. Educational initiatives. Workshops and training programs can be organized to promote awareness and appreciation of classical dance among global audience. And last, digital platforms. Online platforms can be used to reach wider audiences and create a global community of dance enthusiasts. Conclusion. Classical Indian dance forms with their timeless appeal and universal themes offer a powerful medium for cultural soft power by showcasing India's rich cultural heritage and promoting cross cultural understanding. These art forms can play a significant role in international relations, fostering goodwill and strengthening ties between nations. So I hope you understand the selection of questions, the depth of the answer, and the diagrams that we will be providing you for all these questions and answers. It will help you write any and every answer that happens to be there in the paper. So I will share these 7 questions today, and then by evening, late evening, I will share the remaining 43 questions. You have to practice answer writing on them, and then I will share my answers. Is it okay, everyone? And Monday when we meet, we will have a detailed plan with us. Done? Yes. Tell me, Samyukta, what kind of feedback you want to give? Do you want the mic, Samyukta, or you want to type it? So if there is nothing, then we can leave the session now, friends. And then tomorrow I will give you all the ideas here, right? Thanks for this positive feedback. We will keep this continue and we will provide you the best possible resource. PS, I suppose going on internet can take you to endless journey. So try stick to the points that we are giving. That will help you a lot, right? All right, friends, then I take your leave now. You can leave this session. We are done with it. Yes, PS, revising through PYQ is always a nice idea.